are the heartbeat of the earth. The hands that give life its worth. With every step, they break new ground. Harvesting hope from all around. Through every season, through highs and lows. The untold journey, the heroes grow. Harvest heroes, rising strong. Building tomorrow all day long.
Hello guys, hello guys. Thank you so much. It has been a long way. Welcome to the 17th episode of Harvest Hero Podcast. Guys, I can't imagine we are already at the 17th episode. That means this is going so well. And we have feedback from people around the world saying that they're really impressed by the program. Thank you guys. Thank you for our faithful listeners. And it's a pleasure to have you guys listening to this podcast faithfully around the world. Thank you. So please, if you just joined the live, please write your name and where you're listening us from in the comments. We would love to hear from you. And yes, guys, we are already booked for this year, so we don't have any space left for this year. But yes, if you want to be a guest for next year, make sure you contact us, and we'd love to have you as a guest on this wonderful podcast. And guys, today we have a very special guest. It is I don't want to talk more about him. I want him to come on and talk about himself, guys. It's a very special guest directly from India, and Mr. Swati, and we will really you will love him and love the amazing work he's doing around the world. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that other people can be impacted from the things and the lessons we learn from each of these podcast episodes. Thank you so much, guys. So without wasting time, let's welcome our guest of the day, Mr. Swati. Mr. Swati, welcome on board.
Calling me this organization and the podcast. I really love to enjoy the communication time with us. So since I was in the part of the Agricodeexpo, I was the country coordinator of India, and I have a co-coordinator also. And apart from my Agricodeexpo journey, I am acting as a assistant IT administrator in a university now since last 4 years, and we are handling the educational ERP and EduTech. We are developing mobile application, web application, and softwares by my team. And we are also maintaining the complete hardware resources and other maintenance related to technology. So through the journey I have actually started in my career, actually I would like to give a message that whenever you start, you don't think that anything is small. You are just start and you have to act. Acting or working is the actually key to get more on the life. When I started my career as a software programmer in 2013, I just joined with a very minimum amount of salary, and I thought, is this really, after learning so much and after so much trial, I have earned very little amount, near about 8,000, and it was just hand to pocket. Means at that time I was at 20, 21, and it was completely used by the time, and so on. Experience increase, though things, we got more experience in the technology, uh, how to handle situation, and actually how much work we do, that much experience we gain, and we get the situation how to solve the problems. And actually the main key behind when a person get pricey or precious, because of its works, the kind of project, the kind of works we do through our journey, that makes us precious. Like we can take Suzy herself. Yeah, this is my kid. Yeah, we can take Suzy as an example. Before a year, we started with a very small community, and now she made it to complete world around. And now most of the countries through the world are connected to her. And and through the agri crop also.
Thank you so much, Mr. Swati. Thank you so much for the input. We are going to go directly in our question and answer session. So, our first question we have for you, Mr. Swati. Thank you for joining us, first of all. The first question is, can you share a little bit about your background and how you started in software engineering?
I was from a very low background. Father's monthly earning was not sufficient to pay my college fees, and it was happened that we had means my father and brother both tried to make me study in my college in my MCA, Master in Computer Application in India, and we have struggled a lot, like financially, mentally, and during my final year project time, I didn't have a project, so I managed with a friend's laptop and completed the project. The project was work was really good, though friends were working in the daytime. uh, they hand me over their laptop in the evening. I hand over them their laptop in the morning. So few of friends, their laptop gone completely burned out through the day and night running. And I really thankful to my environment, my parents, my elder brother, and my sister-in-law, brother's wife. She was really a very, uh, we can say, inspiration to make hard work and study. And my brother also, who guided me through the complete path. Whenever I have said no, I will not do this, he have uh, motivated me to walk along the path to a right direction. I am still finding from many of the my friends who were started with me in my 10th and 9th. Now they are in a different situation, and I am completely in different situation. And I'm really thankful to my college guide faculties also, who have guided, not all but few have guided me through the path. And really the environment along with the mindset both matters, along with some luck.
Thank you so much, guys. You heard Mrs. Swati. You have to have people around you that believe in you enough to encourage you to go forward and do it, guys, because you can do it. Thank you so much for that answer. Our next question is, what inspired you to pursue your career in software engineering?
Actually, in my graduation time, I was very much fascinated toward computers because I was visited to my friend's house and I found he was a BTech engineer, electrical engineer, and I found three, four computers he is keeping in his room and say, "What are you doing, bro? Can you just guide me or help me out? What you are doing?" He said, "No, this is the computers, and we are just assembling hardwares and repairing few of on possibility." And he said, "Would you like to try?" I tried, and it worked. I just loved to do the hardware maintenance. I did completely free for 1 year near my locality, and then I clicked rather going for a general studies like uh, simple graduation. I should think for computers, and there I started loving computers. Even
That
if
is
sometime I open up my laptop and sometime my mobile also, keep disassemble and reassemble those, and just having trust on self, looking the technology is totally not a miracle. This is completely man-made. We can understand and make things correct if something goes wrong. Sometime I have repaired my cell phone also. Found
thank
this is
you.
not a big deal.
That is so nice. That is so nice, guys. You see, he discovered his passion by going to his friend's house and then saw his friend with all these computers and said, "Oh, I want to learn." There is always a way to learn, guys. No matter where you're from, no matter what you have, there is always a way out. You have no excuse to be a failure. Our next question, thank you for that. Our next question is, what was one of your biggest challenge you faced when you started in your career as a software engineer?
Actually, as a software engineer or any career, when we are working together, that is no problem. We are learning and growing. But when you move into the corporate, you just find uh, there are some corporate politics and office politics are going on. I was really very simple guy from the beginning, but during my journey, I have found out politics should be avoided, and that learning was the biggest challenge for me. How to just avoid the office politics and focus on your work and grow.
Thank you so much. Focus on your work and grow. I love that word. How and thank you because you just answered the question how you overcome all those challenges. And our next question is who was has been the most influential in shaping your path or your journey as a software engineer and as a country coordinator of Agricodeexpo India? Thank you.
Definitely, you as a country coordinator for the AgriCrop. I actually in the beginning I never thought of so big and so much interacting completely. World is getting connected through a organization that was out of my scope. I was just thinking for a community we can start something we can just do locally or India basis or 1 2 countries. But when you started, I just really find out the power of internet and the network, and you are the most inspiration whether we can think beyond our limit and we can cross our limit. It is
Thank you.
totally you that I could believe we can think and act and achieve beyond our imagination.
Thank you. It is definitely true. We can, guys, we can think and act and achieve beyond our imagination. It is all you, the way you think. If you see the nation, and I always tell people, I saw Icon Expo in every country. So I am not afraid to go in there and give in my all. And he's doing amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Swati. Our next question we have for you is what piece of advice did you wish you had when you started your journey as a software engineer?
I will definitely suggest people, my friends who are watching me or my juniors who are watching me. Uh, First of all, we have to work on the algorithms and methodology, solid principles through our study time. When we are studying, we should be very strong with the algorithms, solid principle, and methodology, how the software and real time things work, so that we can have very good clarity, and while implementing we can utilize those things to make very excellent and beautiful product which could be useful for all the humanities.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And guys, we just had an idea and I wanted to share with you live. We don't keep ideas to ourselves. So we were thinking of we are not thinking, we are having Mr. Swati do one of the course session online so that we can have it live every once a week about the youth coding workshop so that you can teach our youth how to code. Mr. Swati, what do you
Yeah,
think
we
about this
had a
idea?
work. Yeah, we had words about it.
Yes, yes, yes. And that will definitely be amazing. Guys, Mr. Swati is he's amazing at his job. And guys, he's ready to share and ready to learn. So make sure one when the training course is out on YouTube or other social media, make sure you like, you subscribe to be updated because we are about to make things work. Thank you so much, Mr. Swati. Our next question we have is what has been your proudest moment or biggest accomplishment so far?
uh, it was when my mother cried. uh, for some reason, we had a situation and we have to deal it with very handily and carefully, and my elder brother suggested me some idea. I executed and that worked out, and the outcome was the so fantastic, and we have dealt the situation very well and very tactically. My mother said that I really proud of my sons. So out of no family background support. They have struggled holding hand of each other. They have struggled to stand them both. They have been support for both. And the way she expressed herself, it made us cry. And really we felt proud on self that we could make our parents satisfied. The parents satisfaction is the, or mother father satisfaction is the most important thing in my life.
Thank you so much. Parents, please tell your children you're proud of them. It's so important. And yes, the parent satisfaction, it is so comforting. It's so special. Thank you for that. Our next question we have for you is, what has been a pivotal moment? That means a very important moment that changed your way of seeing things or your trajectory in your career as a software engineer or as a country coordinator or as any other role you have had in your life path?
Actually, when we are working for something or we are dedicated to work something, we have to look around the all the view around. Means I am just working something and someone is viewer. What his view, what he can think on, what he could be get benefited or he can get lost. We have to think all way around, and we have to try. We have to at least try. It is not possible that we will make something that will be helpful all way in all aspect to everyone. It is not possible. Satisfying everyone in the world is completely impossible. So we have to try at least to harm less to other, and benefit for others as well as us could be the most uh, significant idea or view that I can say. It will change the world if we try to help others as well as self. Regardless, we will try not to harm others. Will be the best thing if we can do something in our life, or we can change. For example, what happened in my child's birthday, second birthday, we had planned a party. But suddenly one of friends said, why do you think to spend so much on the party? Let's we can go for orphanage and distribute something. I said, distribute something means ask them what they need. It was kind of something that I don't want to disclose publicly, uh, out of my budget. Suddenly I said, why just for one thing, let's make our hand together and just not for one orphanage, our nearby all orphanage, we will help them with some clothes and study materials. And the kids were really happy when they received it. And I just requested all my friend to not click any picture, because of their need we should not be spread it into the social media. It is our pleasure that should be with us. And if we could help at least one person, that is the great thing we can do in our life. So not to post anything in the social media, we planned and not posted anything. And we tried to help thrice or four times uh, since last 4 5 years.
This
And
is
I have a community, those who are really going each year more than twice to orphanage, to old age homes, and try to get their happiness back with a very good hearts.
This is so nice. Thank you so much for the amazing work you're doing. I told you guys that Mr. Swati is a gold. It's a gold mine. It's really a gold that we have on this planet. Thank you for the
Totally no,
amazing work.
I'm just a human being.
Thank you for the amazing work you're doing. More of people like you on the planet will definitely save the world. Thank you so much for that. So, our next question we have for you is, how do you stay ahead of innovation in your field as a software engineer?
As a software engineer, I just look out there. You just go back. As a software engineer, I just try to stay updated. So, as a, any issue, Suzy?
Yes. No, no,
What?
no issue.
Yeah. Uh, Things in technology changes in minutes.
Yes.
So you need to be very much updated. Like you firstly delivered a WordPress website making, thereafter PHP and core PHP, then Laravel. In Python, Django, Flask, those things are also came into place. Frameworks, and find out Rust is the most fastest language that could be executed. So many requests in a single instance or very short time. So we have to be very much updated in our technology in which we are working, along with the extra thing that is new in the world, in the tech area. We have to be updated.
Thank
That is
you.
the key thing.
Yes, thank you so much. And it's very important, especially in the tech field. You must always be updated, up to date, or else you'll go out of out of trend. Our next question we have for you, thank you for that. What are some our next question is, what are some common misconceptions people have about you or the work you do?
If I could have known, definitely I would have worked on it. I just have one thought: the world is the way how I see the world. I just hope and try to love each one, try to help each one. So I never come across some statements like that. I didn't like your work. Yeah, sometime I have heard it. You could not complete it in time. Yeah, it is 100% absolute that always we cannot make our deadline meet, and that may make some customer or some person to face difficulty. But yes, definitely I try my best to reach out the goals and complete what is a task required, as well as I really try to help where I can help.
Thank you
So
so much.
I really not come across such line that I need to be worked on. I have to find out to improve myself.
Thank you for that reply. Our next question is, what is next for you? What next are you planning in your life? Let it be in any position you are right now. What is your next plan?
Currently I'm assistant IT administrator, and I am planning to be a project manager as well as projecting. Software development is my like. I really, it is my hobby. You can say hardware as well as software. Looking into new hardwares and softwares, how they are working, how the integration works. That is my hobby actually. So I love to work on this field, as well as I have led few projects, and I love to guide team and do manage the project so I can get the business sense or business intelligence inside the business strategy, the way business works, that to be known how the, what do we say, the true business potential logic behind a business. Each business have some idea actually. Most of the business are running with a specific idea. Without any idea, no business can stand upon. Dev, you may go.
Thank you so much for that reply. So this is the end of these are all the questions we have. So you had 10 questions and you answered all the 10 questions. Thank you. But before we leave, we always ask one question: what advice
Sure.
can you give to anybody starting a business? Starting a business right now is software engineering, or wanting to be a software engineer in the future.
uh, I have an organization on my child's name, that is the Byansu Tech Solution, and now we are planning for another thing, for a learning portal for most of from people non IT background, where they can start from zero. We are planning on machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, uh, frameworks, and full stack development,
That is
database
amazing.
engineering. Yeah,
That is just amazing. And
that is project name is eduguru.org.in.
is
We
the
are working
project
on it.
already out?
Yeah, it is out, but not completely develop the website because we both partner could not sit from a longer period. But
Oh,
when the podcast will be released, definitely it will be up and having very good students.
perfect, perfect. Guys, we'll leave the details of the website right down, and make sure you get in contact with Mr. Swati. Anything regarding software engineer, if you need a website, you need an application, this is the expert for it, guys. Make sure you get in
Absolutely,
contact
Misha.
with him. And yes, guys, this
Absolutely.
podcast is all about connecting. Thank you so much, Mr. Swati, for joining us on this
Thank
wonderful
you, Zuri.
podcast. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. So, guys, thank you. We are on the last, on the episode 17, and it was an amazing episode. Amazing, amazing. And please make sure you write your name and where you're listening us from in the chat, so that we can be able to get in contact with you, so that you can be able to share with other people. Thank you. This was episode 17 with Mr. Swati, and it was an amazing, amazing, amazing episode. Thank you, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and have an amazing day, guys. Goodbye.
With every step, they break new ground, harvesting hope